Thanks, Adam, for joining today as well. I know we talked about school workers and their dependence last video. However, about the students, I know they are more concerned because they spend a lot of money coming in the UK and a lot of time and efforts as against skilled worker, I guess, because they get a stable job. Students have a worry, they fail the immigration requirements or mess up or anything like that. So I think if I think of a student who just comes on a graduate route, in a university, now I have to think of their UK ILR in the future. What's the pathway and what are the nuances in that?
So there is a way that the student and the graduate visa, the time spent on that can count towards something called 10 years long residence.
Hmm.
So if, for example, perhaps you got a sponsored job, maybe that didn't work out, or you tried starting a business, or you did further study, maybe a PhD. That's common for a lot of PhD students. You would be able to collectively use time on the student visa and graduate visa towards a 10-year route. If you're looking to settle sooner, then you will have to look at switching out of the student or graduate into either one of the points-based system routes, so the skilled worker, global talent, innovator founder, or a family-based route. For example, if you happen to have a significant partner based in the UK, whether they've already got a visa that you can join them, or whether they are British or they're settled in the UK, and then you can apply to remain with them. And generally speaking, those routes mentioned are 5-year routes to settlement.
Probably spend like 2 years plus 5 years, 7 years, not necessarily 10 years, 3 years, say, generally. But it depends, I guess, if you get that sort of visa in time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for a lot of master's students, for example, it could be 1 year master's
Yeah.
program, 2 years graduate visa. And then let's say you get onto a skilled worker, then you're looking at eight years potentially from initially come to the UK as a student to being eligible to settle.
Yeah, and you'll need a visa anyways, right? You can't be in UK without a visa after PSW. You need something to stay, either study or do something. Otherwise, you can't even stay in UK for that 10
Absolutely.
years. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Otherwise, that would overly complicate your eligibility for the 10 years. Yeah.